Welcome back. We're out kicking tires at Parris RV today in Payson, Utah, and we happen upon this really cool Lance 1995. We're gonna walk around and show you everything that we can see that stands out about this Lance 1995. Starting out up front here, one thing that Lance does that I really like is they give you 3 propane bottles, but they are located underneath this cover. So instead of just having ugly propane bottles sitting out front, they're nice and covered. So pop this off. Instead of having it look like this, with the cover, it looks so much better. But you do have your 3 bottles. With bottles this size, it's nice to get that extra one, and I really like how they're covered up. Along with that, it comes with a power jack right up in the front, so that way you aren't out here cranking all the time, all that sort of stuff. Standard 2 5/16 inch hitch as well. There we go. As you can see, this looks so much better with just this little plastic cover. Makes it 100% better. Coming around the side here, let's look at our weights. For this Lance, it is a 7,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating with a payload of 1,811. So this should be right in that range for most half-ton trucks. Just above the weights here, we have our battery tray. There's a matching one on the other side, but I really like how Lance has put in this slide out tray. So instead of trying to get that battery tucked back in there, all that sort of stuff, you can just pull it out and have way easier access. There's a lot of things that Lance does like that I really like that I don't see on other manufacturers' equipment. Right here we have our storage. I really like that it's magnetic instead of the little clips that are always getting weather checked and breaking and all that sort of stuff. Down here we have our power cord. You do have tie down spots, so whatever gear you put in here, you can tie it down. I think this might even be able to put your generator in here. I don't think you can run it in here, but with the venting here, I think that's what the tie down's for, is for a generator. You wouldn't run it in here because you'd asphyxiate yourself, but that way you don't have any gas fumes, that sort of thing. And of course, really nice slam latches. Big window right here. Right down here, you have more storage. I believe this is for all your sewer stuff, but it's locked, so, but you do have storage here. Coming down the side further, you do have a nice big slide out. I'm kind of wedged in here with this vintage right here. So it's nice on a trailer this size to have a good size slide out. This is gonna be the dinette inside, and when we get inside car, we'll show you that. Let's swing around the other side. That way I can show you that stuff. Coming down this side, you have another battery tray right here. I really like what they did there. That's really nice. Not only do you have your battery tray right here, you do have a spot to hook up your solar panels right here. Then you have more storage. Comes with a more ride slide out tray. This tray is huge. This is one of the things that Lance does that I don't see a lot of other manufacturers making this size of units doing, is things like the slide out tray. Also, right here, little table slide, so you can have your plastic table with you. And down in here, you do have your controls for your stabilizer jacks. So right here, you have your stabilizer jacks right there, and a little light switch if we had power. That way you can light it up in here. You can see how well finished it is. Also, coming down the side, you do have a propane spot right there. Nice. That way you can run your barbecue when you're out here. This is for your spare tire. While we're down on this end, might as well crawl underneath and see what it looks like underneath. Okay, I'm gonna get all black, but it's worth showing you guys. All right, Kara. Looking down underneath, we have our spare tire right here. Looks really clean. One thing I'm not seeing under here is that crappy plastic cardboard that covers most trailers underneath. This right here is your tanks, covered by this black plastic. I like this a lot better than that cardboard plastic stuff. Here you can see your leaf springs, and you do have road armor suspension as well. I really like how cleanly everything is done under here. I like it. So from underneath, it's looking pretty good. Now let's roll out of here and check out the tires. Air Cara. For the tires, it's coming with Goodyear Endurance tires, which I really like, not some cheaper Chinese knockoffs. These are a 205/75 R15. Should be a pretty good tire. One thing that a lot of manufacturers do is they throw the cheapest tires on as possible, and by the time you get it home after your first trip, you need to replace all the tires. So I like that they're running some Goodyears on here. They are running the road armor suspension as well. It looks like this does run a 6-inch I-beam frame as well. Had to come around the other side, the other trailer's too close. You do get a slide out awning cover, so that's really nice to keep all the debris and all that sort of stuff off the roof of your slide when you slide it in and out. The slide also has storage right here, but it's locked up, so it's just a big open storage area underneath your table. Then you have your outdoor shower, all your hookups, all that sort of stuff right here. But let's head up top and see what it looks like up there. Okay, looking up at the roof, you do have your antenna right up here. You have above your bed your vent. You have a Truma air conditioner. You have 2 more vents, your skylight, a full roof rack, and already installed solar panel. So up here on this 19-ish foot trailer, you have a lot going on, and I really like that they put this roof rack up here. One thing that stands out about Lance is the quality that they do up here on the top with your solar panel, your roof rack, all those sort of things. Such a nice ladder. Way better than the cheap junk they put on most of them. But that's basically the outside. I mean, everything's pretty standard. Let's go inside and see what it's like in there.
Let's head on in and check out all the little features on the inside. You may have already noticed the door does not have a screen built into it. It's actually built into the wall. Just retracts in and out. Really nice. You don't have an extra screen door banging. Coming in right away, you're getting this wall of storage. Lots of long hanging. It'd be great for mop and broom with that size. You also have more hanging above with drawer space below. Next to the storage is the restroom. All the features you need in there. You are getting the porcelain toilet in here. Shower's a little small, but usable. Once again, 5'2", but you have this little bit of skylight there that gives you a little extra space. Movable head, so you can kind of wash around you. I'm kind of surprised with Lance that they chose to go with this style of shower curtain. It's kind of, it gets the job done, but kind of on the flimsy side. So Lance, work on that. Sink area has lots of storage below and above. It's nice to have a full medicine cabinet there. Coming on into the rest of the unit, starting with the kitchen right here on my side. Really good size sink, fairly deep. It's got the nice faucet, retracts, move it around. Cooktop right here, nice 3-burner oven. Oven right there. No microwave I'm seeing in this unit, but it does have, oh, there it is, hidden in this nice storage. And check out the springs on this thing. Coming on over across from the kitchen is this really nice spacious U-shaped dinette. Bit low in the headroom, so if you're a little tall, careful getting in and out with this one. Something really nice about this big U-shaped dinette is you can drop this table down and get ample amounts of sleeping room. Bigger than your average size dinette, for sure. Lots of storage below this dinette. Huge drawer space right there.
Also, notice the jointing. This is not just nailed together, it's actually dovetailed.
Finishing off our kitchen area here is the refrigerator. This is a gas electric. Coming down below your refrigerator is typically just a faux panel screwed in, and that's what you have to use to access all of your mechanics of the trailer. But this cabinet, everything is right there and you don't have to disassemble your cabinetry.
That's one thing we've noticed with Lance is they try to make it easily accessible to a lot of your equipment. So being able to just open this door and get into all these things, so much easier than removing a panel, all that sort of stuff. Just super nice and well thought out. Down here, same sort of thing. You have more access down here to your lines and all that sort of stuff, so you can winterize your trailer. We tour a lot of trailers, and Lance just seems to have thought out a little bit more on those sort of things.
Finishing out the back end of this unit, obviously, is your couch, but also your bed. So you can flip this over, giving you more living space right here. And when it's time to go to bed, just easily flip this right over. Just to give you a little demo, armrests easily come off. And let me remember, there we go. Traditional jackknife couch. And if I'm strong enough, and just easily flipping that over, you have got your sleeping quarters right there. Now we understand fold-up mattress may not be the most comfortable in comparison to your home mattress. But with the size of this trailer and the amount of room that you're getting with this folded up is so key. Let's talk about windows. Having one this big in this small of a unit is so nice. We love these windows. If you've been following, you should know that by now. These are so multifunctional. You've got your screen if you want your windows open. And then if you want a little blackout or night, move those up. These windows are very easily openable. Open those up. Set it where you want it with a little dial right here. Perfect.
So much airflow.
I mean, it's already spring and it's so hot in these units. So a little bit of airflow is so nice. This window is so large that a grown man can climb in and out of it if need be. Now, it's not just this one huge window. There is a, I'm going to call it a skylight window there. Another a little bit smaller, but still the same height on that side of the unit. As well as the kitchen window, so if you happen to start something on fire or a little... That that open. And of course, this great big one with your dinette. We were talking about airflow and how much you can get in through here. You also have your max fan above, just helping you get a little bit more there. If you're on power, you've got your AC unit. And there's also another one in the kitchen area. Not a max fan, but still roof vent. If you do happen to need a little separation between the kitchen and your sleeping, you do have this curtain to give you that little bit of extra privacy. Lance trailers are typically on the higher price point than most travel trailers. This unit is coming in just below $58,000. If you are interested in this model or any others that they have here at Parris RV, please feel free to hit them up. We will leave all their information down below. Thanks again for catching us this week, checking out this tour. We truly appreciate your viewership, and above all, enjoy your weekend.